Should be better. Thank you very much, Mago. Thank you. uh, like it's always tough to come back when you missed some days. Everything need to update, restart, etc. Okay, so I'll just make short resume. I'm just come back after holidays. I had 7 days with the family. So I'm feeling good mental, but a little bit tired physically because it's not easy to chill out with 3 kids. And I thought like it's pretty. I I like to find some interesting videos on YouTube with with parents with many kids. And to compare how I do it, so it's really funny, yeah. But anyway, like I really enjoyed it, and just ready to work, to grind, to come back for the game. So like I will start with Wizard after 7 days break. Just need to remember at least some basic stuff to find out the correct buttons, and so like during the vacation, I and Wizard we accept the collaboration. So I will work with this soft. I tried it for like the last 1 or 2 weeks. Really enjoy, and they gave me this. How it's like we made kind of like partnership. So I will be promote this soft during my streams, maybe some social media as well. Like I just surprised how many stuff they made for PLO, and I just already can see that I will find many answers for my questions here. So yeah, really motivated to work on it and to be better. They made quite nice updates during my vacation, and it was not only for cash games. I'm not playing too much MTT, but I'm still interested in this part of the game as well. So they made. I just read kind of the topics about new updates, and like it looks pretty nice for MTT Cash and especially for heads ups. So I will try to dig deeper in it. Let's start with some basic stuff here. Just take some spotlight button. Let's try to remember how to click preflop some stuff. Button open. At least a little bit heads, and then I will choose some post flop and we'll jump to the action. Like today, I'll try to play more safety after vacation, and I will play less tables, and I will try to play 200, like mainly 200s, maybe some 500. Just I think it's quite important to start easy after the break, and don't be frustrated if you run bad. This is quite close, I think. No, actually not. Quite a large mistake. This is easy open. Yep. Actually, yeah. Yeah, easy open. And this one, break even. Easy open. Next one. Oh, so yeah, this looks like not too harsh. This is actually, yeah, fold. So let's try to find some where we can find this. So button race, and let's see. So here actually we defend 3.7, and on the big blind we defend our 32% hands. Let's click a little bit this as well. So even double suited, I think this is just easy fold. We need at least 4. Hello, Christian Ben. Thank you. So we will jump to the action quite soon. So easy fold here, nothing to talk about. Yeah, for me this is, I think, like population quite often overvalue this type, but with quite high rake we should be really careful. Nothing to talk about this. Easy fold. This is quite also nice to see the button open, because like how I assume the button open in GTO ranges, so like just can learn it even faster. Easy call with this. This is fold. This is call, but I think yeah, close to actually yeah, quite standard one. This one I think we no mistake. Yeah. He calls this. Fold. I think queens we should defend. Yep, most of them. Nines with a deuce. So nines is quite high pair, but other stuff. So it's kind of a break-even-ish call. This is call. Yep. I think 3-bet. Actually, the first one. Fold. Okay, I think it will be enough. And let's choose some post-flop hand. Just a second. I need to add some extra internet connection. What's going on? Okay. So let's see some. So let's take queen, check, 5 rainbow. It would be interesting to, I think out of position it would be even more useful. Compared to in position, that we can check to both hands, but let's see. Is it working right now? I think actually we can correct this, so I can see that big blind having leading range quite high, but I think that like most of the population just playing pure checking strategy. So let's see how the button should play it. So we're still having some issue, but let's see. I still don't know, maybe they not make this not locking for 6 max. I was checking a little bit this for heads up. Still bad. Let's choose maybe a little bit different board. Queen 10 7. Troubles with my computer. Weird one, but no, maybe let's try this format. Queen 10 6, whatever. Okay, something weird, but let's, I think it would be. If they don't want, anyway, I will check some stuff in the end as well. With our hands, so let's jump to the action. So yeah, the client also need to be updated. Actually, it would be just my first session after 7 days break. So I think I can get nice advices from the chat after the break for sure. Because it's quite easy to forget the base lines after the break. But on the other side, it's how to say it. You're taking small step back, but in the long-term perspective, it's super useful to take these breaks because you will be much more motivated for the future, and like some troubles will be easier to fix it. Okay, so they update a little bit the client. Actually, today Friday, so it's fine. Which of these features on GTO Wizard are you using? I'm using it for about 2 months, and the only thing from all these filters and everything is the change of bed sizes. Hello, Bulbasaur. Like, I'm just like maybe 1 or 2 weeks with GTO Wizard, and still not clicking most of this stuff. But like, I'm still just follow like the basis GTO alliance, how I did it before. And like, yes, you wrote sizes super useful. And for the from the last update, for me the most like what I found that they just solve the heads up. How I understand, like quite harsh and most of the spots. And you can start to find exploits there by not locking. So I just checked the pre-flop stuff. If your opponent deviate, how you need to react it, and it worked. So like I used to learn quite a bit heads up maybe 1 year ago. So I can just transform it from heads up to the 6 max. I don't like. I think they're just in progress with this tab for 6 max. But for me, even just checking the spots in heads up would be useful to find a better solution in 6 max as well. So, okay. Looks like we are back. New updates. Looks like, what is this? This is a casino or what? Yeah. Oh, so new people on the tables. How do you like Bulbasaur GTO Wizard, or what is your opinion about it? I just was surprised how deep they try to solve the game. I think this is a fault, but I am Rust, so it's fine to mistaken somewhere. So 4 like isn't nothing. I will try to see the showdown. I will bluff most of my air. Okay, so how I remember this is a good hand. So yeah, I'm happy to back and try to remember the ranges as well. So this is interesting one. I am happily can stick off with small blind, but this player should flop quite strong here. Easy check back on the turn, I think. So we might value bet on the river. It's fine, and I'll fold this. It's even like after the break you need to find like how to click this the buttons, and I can see that they change the layout, so it's also gives some difficulty in the beginning. I'll fold this on the left. So let's see who is playing 2K. On the button I will defend, especially when we are playing against Isildur. This is very nice. So potentially sometimes we can take a step with this hand. Let's play passively this time. Some small blind. Quite close decision. I would like to bet at least with backdoor flush draw. Against big blind, I think I will just bet this. He checks second time. Interesting. Then this is really interesting. Like he would have a lot of this of ace high straights, but I still think we can try to bluff set. So yeah, I don't say that this is super GTO a bet, but kinda whatever. If you want it, who can stop you? Some medium hand. Let's try to realize our equity. And I think in 4-way I will just fold this, and we are still in the sandwich even on the turn against two players behind. So yeah, like how we can fighting back against this action. Ace 9 7 Ace 9 8 7, I think I'll fold it. So he was slow plays. Okay. I think this is more like recreational. This is whatever. So I need to fold these jacks. And I think this is a call on the right. Actually, in Wizard, I found that I was over 3-betted aces pre-flop, especially on out of position. So he bets, check, and bet again. Like, I think I'll fold this. He can potentially even really bet straights. So, like, we had a spade, but I just think we will call with stronger blocker, so just higher connectivity. Hello, LL. Happy to see you. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Actually, like I saw that you was out of the streams for the last period. So here on the left, this is pretty nice board for us. So we can lead quite a bit. As a question, do I think we're just going with this? Yeah, just to like not one of the worst hand, but anyway, that's what happened. I also like I'm just in the process to add this leading strategy when we are out of position in 3-bet spots, when we called 3-bet out of position. I think this is a fold on the right. Like on the money boards, we should like lead quite frequently, and I think I just missed many spots for it. Hello team, thank you very much. I really happy to come back, and happy to see that people don't forget me for this time. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching after the break. Big news. I had an incident with Betfair. They locked up 20k. Wow, I decided to quit poker in the long run. Wow, this is quite bad news. What's like? Have you wrote them? What is their position? This is close, I think. And let's fold this. But I like need to find it out. It's like without T-Misk, the poker will lose a lot. But you are not considering to play other platforms? You much better than other for me. Um, I use mostly. Yeah, much better than other for me. Yeah, it is. I use it mostly in the simplest way possible. Just analyze concrete hands after session, and that's it. Like it. I think this is one of the like of the basis, and one of the I think the most useful stuff in the solvers. But for me, it's like this idea with node locking is quite nice, and I really want to dig deeper on it. I use Wizard for the trainer, got some spots customized and play them through. Like what I say here, like is like they just they just given many different opportunities how you can improve the game. So and like and there are updates to the MTT section again. Made my motivation higher to study it again, because like before I studied it, but just like with the basis, some pre-flop and a little bit post-flop, but on the GG most of the MTTs are playing in knockout format, and now it's actually Wizard added, and some ICM, like some ICM calculation as well, like which is super useful for the MTT. So it's like in many like in the late stages where we are mainly making the money, it's not like the main story not about GPV, it's more about ICM. Just stop your comment for Betfair. I don't know so many people for various sites recently reporting similar incidents. I guess the play is to keep the least possible money on each website you're playing. This is quite close with the kings without no draws, but the price is still quite good, so I quite close. Easy fault on the river. So on the turn, I think maybe we need a little bit extra equity, but I like to peel more kings and check stands queens, because like they don't need, like they will have more equity against bluffs. Main race. Let's peel it. Wait, we're gonna play PLO serious. When it would be? Let's see. Can I find this? Oh, PLO serious. Let's check. Let's check with Bazaar. So maybe. Let's see. Wow, they have 10k Sunday High Roller. At least I will check up the lobby and see if I can find the time for it. But I don't think that I will jump in something higher, especially like after the break and after, I don't know, I played the last MTT maybe like more than 1 month ago, maybe 1.5. Looks sweetie. Yeah, quite so much tournaments. So thank you for announce, Bazaar. I will try to check it up. Yeah, just so much stuff going on everywhere. Can't spot, I'll fold this. What about you, Bulbasaur? Will you play? Is it serious? Like, I just... I was thinking about the MTT, and at one point, I just made some mess in the head. So, like, the main idea it would be, I think, try to play some reasonable tournaments when I'm in a good condition. But don't just grind them with the low buy-ins and just behind of the tournament still keep playing cash. So it's like just add a little bit extra of nice MTT and still play cash session. So how I see it right now, it would be the most profitable format for me. And actually it could be after, how to say it, before the vacation I had quite static schedule. I think for before the vacation I went to sleep close to the 9 for the last month, and like during the vacation it's changed. So like now I'm more flexible. So before I will make like some nice schedule back, I think it would be not the worst idea to play some MTTs at night as well. Wow, just with the 3. Okay, so like PLO is still alive. I'm happy. And he just okay. Like I was surprised that he peeled with the 3, but he just peels with nothing, you know. Wow. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I think I'll fold this. So let's start to make some notes. But Fire wants documents in English that don't exist. My bank after some talk found documents that might work, but I don't know if it will work or not. It's quite interesting. For me, it's quite interesting because I actually leave Denmark like 2 or 3 months ago, so I'm not playing on bet. Like I'm playing on iPoker, but I'm using this, how it calls, bet 365. platform. If things don't work out, I will get a lawyer and try to recover the money through legal ways. So I just wish good luck for you, team, with this. And actually, I hope you wouldn't leave us, and your story would be useful for many people as well. So this is interesting. We'll bluff many 6x, some flush draws, etc. I don't know, do we need to bluff some ace high? And on the left, I think I will start bluffing ace 4 of clubs. This fold. Quite close, but I think against that price, I'll peel. Well, yep. I even don't know. I think that call is maybe not so bad, how I can imagine. So this is a small blind, but this is quite like, I think this is just recreational, so I will take a step. Against regular, I think I will mainly check it back. Easy check back's right. I actually don't have even idea how to deal with your situation, team. Like I always felt quite safety because here in Denmark, the poker sites should get a Danish license, and how I understand, it's giving the players like much better the safety opportunities. And like for my 7 years professional career, I never had any troubles like with anything, like all just like to say, I haven't any troubles with the withdrawals. Yeah, like sometimes I had troubles to deposit because it could be some limits, and nowadays quite like how to say, it's not tough, it's just taking too much time to deposit for stars, for example. This is interesting. This is interesting. Like I think they have a limit $1,000, and it's like, and it could be acceptable if you can do it like every day, but I think they just don't even have it for every day, so it's quite strange. So the right one is super strange hand. So I will try to bet this with an 8. So it's kind of mergy protection stuff. On the right, I think now we can start very bad. Quite weird. On the right, this is... so we have the showdown, but I think I will try to fold some overpairs plus flush draw. Maybe some weak straights. And Unfortunately, it didn't work. Yeah, in general, the problem is that the field is the guys who only play that all the time at 10-20 plus Rex. Now there will be more recreation. And can be good. And also I play at night often, so that's good as well. Yeah, it is. Like, how I understand, you are describing the time during the session, yeah, Bulbasaur. And I actually find out that, like, just for myself, that during the WSFP in Las Vegas, the pool wasn't too great. And for the last 10 days before the vacation, I just felt that tables becoming better. Quite a strong draw, but it could be dominated by higher, so I will check call and think of this turn I will check raise. It's a funny story that we can actually fold out bluffs like queens, and I will bluff this. Like, I wouldn't value bet like quite thin here. I think it would be sets and straights and quite strong sets. Like, I don't know, aces, kings. I think it close even with the jacks to value bet against the MP position. The turn just gives a pot against bet. No big deal. Wow, it's a new follower. What's going on? Thank you. Duck Man Quacky, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's really nice after the break to see new people as well. I like I think the life is running too fast nowadays. I just was outside for 7 days. So many stuff happened. Timisk had troubles on iPoker, like CTO Wizard news. I can see new updates, new series going on. Like, from the Monday, the kids start go to the school and kindergarten. So yeah, that's what's going on around. Checking left, just trying to see what. Actually, it would be this PLO series is already going, or maybe we'll start today. So he was don't bluff the turn. Let's write that notes. Like, I think this is just be a clear bet on the turn. And this should be a fold. So I still full of Timisk advice to take the notes, and this is super useful, and like solvers are nice thing, but in nowadays it's quite important to understand how to use them, and actually seems to be a squeeze. And the note, like to make the notice looks like an old school stuff, but when I am trying to dig deeper in the solver, like these notes are quite useful. You are just kinda try to see where your opponent deviate, and then find the better solution in your game. But like without notes, it's quite tough to remember and to memorize this. All time. This is close on the right. I'm not precisely. Oh, let's fold. Could be like 6 the worst connected, like the worst dangler, have to say it, yeah. This is just something weird. Just need to write this. Thanks for the kind of, but this experience really wants me to quit. Yeah, this is understandable. Yeah. Yeah, it's just for me it's like super hard to see, because you actually had really good opinion about this poker site, and like you was always happy to play there, how I remember your story team. So like, they just how to say, try to shoot to their own like weird stuff. It's time anyways, 20 years. So do you have some plans for the future, Tim? I like, yeah. I'm still like I was thinking that like after main like poker players with a long career, they can find the place in the world as well. Like it's poker career, it's more like quite often it's more about possibility to find the correct information and to use it. And so how I understand it, could be helpful when you are trying to find a new career as well. This should be 3-bet in 100 big blinds deep, but I think I will peel in 50. Hello, Dominic. Are you going to play MTTs on the PLO series on GG Poker? I'm just come back after the vacation, Dominic, and Bulbasaur wrote in the chat that this series actually going. So I just looking right now to the schedule. For me, it's not easy to find the time for MTT. I'm have the motivation to play something, but just need to find the time for this. So how are you doing? How are you doing, Dominic? And will you jump to some events? Because like I had a little bit percentage for visit this maybe it's even running right now, like this WSOP circuit in Tallinn, but I just choose to go with the family to the location, and but this desire to play some MTT is still with me. Actually, if I'm not wrong, the Lloyd from the chat, he was really considering to visit that series, mostly for the 5, like for the cash games. But it would be interesting to ask his opinion. What's going on there? So looks like easy call on the turn. And okay. Oh, this is a question. Like, I'll fold. I think it's close in theory, but we have quite active table, so I don't mind. Here on the turn, I think I will still check it back. Sometimes we could be in very bad shape if we are not pushing too much equity, I think, on such dynamic turn. And the river, like, it's almost the nuts. So the right one is close, so he shouldn't has too much. Use 4. It's kind of whatever. Let's play check call. The river as well. So this is, I think, to lose pre-flop. Let's don't be lazy and take the notes. So yeah, against particularly that hand we played just perfectly. So let's say some positive for us even after the break. So he had Queen, Jack 10, 9, Rainbow. And he peels from MP against under the gun. So like if we will look this tendency in the future, that's you just can call the river very wide because he shouldn't has it in his range, so it's quite easy to find one single flush card to bluff. I think this is a call. I'm planning on working in a call center and work my way up. A minimum wage, like in poker. Start with the micros, develop skills and see where the journey takes me. Okay, so good luck for you team with this. And will you keep living in Vienna, or now you have more freedom to change your base? I think I was infected by you. Run bad on your last stream. I even not remember. I think I lose a little bit on 2K. How sounds like sad, but just yeah. To be honest, just not even remember this. And running around 20 buy-ins below EV. Had a better session last night, so okay, at least it took something back. This one is close. I think close youths. We don't need 3-bet and nice easy fold against 4-bet. So let's fold this on the left. Actually, let's see, can we find the showdown? With a nuts backdoor flush draw, I will always peel without closer. So we will have some bluffs here as well. I think I will still check this. Yep. Regarding your plan to Donk Morris, I think it's a major exploit that players are overbetting in 3-bet. So Donk takes it away and actually making the higher c-bet frequency more available. Yeah, this is actually true. So like, just need to know your opponent. But like, I think it's in 500 plus, so the player understand the tendencies of population, and quite often it's you will face just check it back on many of it. So I will continue. Two bets is six is quite interesting one. Insta call. Okay. Let's take one more. That's all right. So Duncan takes that away and actually I would try to understand which boards and with. This looks super strong already on the turn. But against that sizing, I think I'll continue on. Yeah. Okay. So Duncan takes it away, and I will try to understand which boards and with which hands you lead and use it more as a bluff than with your value. But it's not too hard to understand this situations, Jim. So it's like when we open from early MP, for example, and we face rebet like from any position, I would imagine this Broadway's boards and middle like 10-9, like no, so some kind of straight boards as well. This is always nice for out of position. So it's just intuitionally. Like they're just like, how to say it, it's just some like some basis types of boards when they're out of position having nuts advantage. Against one sword, I think we are continuing with nuts gutter plus overcards. I stayed in Vienna for maybe 2 or 3 years and then I moved to Germany. I might play some of the low buy-in PLMTs, like the $50 ones, maybe settle it into 54. So good luck, Dominic, for you there. So like bad blockers, but I think we need to bluff. Let's bet something. It's like it could be easily to overbluff because we would have a lot of missed open-enders. There. Who are the best Rush 200 players? Bulbasaur. It's even tough to say for me. But first and secondly, I just decided to not give my opinion about like the players. I don't think this is just too ethic. Like, it's easy, just the players who are making the most money, and but the funny story is that in this format it could be different strategies for this. Like, you know, you can somebody try to play a lot of hands and battling for this leaderboards. Somebody tried to select the time to play with the best population. Somebody tried to play challenge for 222,000 hands and find it out. I don't like, you know, potentially it could be the players who are like playing Russian cash and also adding some higher stakes. It just It's just logically because they prepare for higher stakes and still try and still battling here as well. So like, yeah, this is actually would be useful. I'm just like when I see the player who is playing higher than 200 Russian cash, I'm starting to put more attention to him, let's say like this. And this one is super close, but let's still 3-bet. This is could be bad, could be good, who knows? The machine knows. I'm not the machine. Yeah, I think mostly if he calling this, I think this is mostly bad. But anyway. And on the right, against that size, I think I will fold. Thank you, team. So I'm not really feeling that I am the best here, and I think it's really dangerous thought to have in your head. Just nice food for the ego, and could be easy to stop improve your game when you have this ideas in your head. So poker is such complex and such variance heavy game, so it's even like you run hot on some period, I don't know, even for quite was it like, I don't know, even for a couple of years, it's still questionable how good you are. So I'm just trying to show the best, and that's it of my game, of my possibilities, etc. Could be dicey, but if he got us, we will pay him. So how I can see today, so actually today wouldn't be some PLO series tournaments. It would be on Sunday. I can see like the 2nd of August. Yeah, like $888, 54 to 150, 225. There are a lot of the tournaments. So let's see. Well, like 250, like 1000. Yeah, there are a lot. Sunday Secret, Mr. Bounty as well. Some 5 cards as well. It's actually pretty nice schedule, I would say. And how I understand, the Sundays are the best time, yeah, as usual. So the price is fine, but he bets in 4-way. It's fold. I think at least maybe some top 2 we can consider, because we can still face, I don't know, some 7s or queen 7 there. So if we are calling that kind of hand in such a large multi-way, we need at least run to the nuts on the river, not to the second nuts. I like to take a step. We need quite a bit protection. Call left. He stopped bluffing on the river. I think with the diamond he can continue. I am really feeling that I need a little bit time to come back. Like, I'm just playing 2 tables Russian cash, and still I need the time to find the good solution in my head. So yeah, let's go easy. And slow. There is no more leave table. Okay, now it's become more tougher to leave. It's always annoying to leave the tables, and I still don't understand the basis idea of bum hunting, how they understand it. Some players, like I had the messages from that some players had banned, so maybe not bad, like the messages with small blind with the store, like messages. How to explain this? Just a second. Just a second. I need to remember the English as well. So they have the messages with warnings about their bum huntings, and like it's kind of they can be banned in the future. Like even before, I'm still trying to play with two regulars as well. In many cases, even heads ups during the streams, just on the side. But it, like right now, it's just really interesting how it works and just understand what is the rules of it. Like I will still battling with Rex, but just it will be much easier to find the main idea of it. You ever done coaching one-on-one being the student? Yes, I did. For this. Do you have any to recommend for this? I looked at 2+2 and there isn't anything. Like, I think the last time it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. So yeah, Bulbasaur, and nowadays I'm not really looking for it. So they don't have any recommendation for you. I think it's quite useful to find the player who is playing a little bit higher than your limits, maybe 1 or 2 limits higher, and to work with him. Because like how to say, I had kinda charity training experience. So I tried to study the player who played PLO 5, I think. Something like that, yeah. And I was already on something like PLO 200, 500. So it's just a really big gap. And it's like maybe when it's like, and when you need to pay the money for your education, you really want to take everything what the coach can give you. But it's all like, it's super, I think it's super harsh to close this gap if like I don't know, one player play PLO 5 and another PLO 500. Like they just having different thinking process, and it's, I think it's could be profitable to find in other ways to improve the game. But when your potential coach is close on your level, then it could be a nice collaboration. To 5 mostly, but turn on 1-2 and 5-10 to feel the session. I looked for coaches as well, didn't find any. It's a gap in the market. Yeah, hard to find some that's actually good and not charge 1k for hour. I actually even don't know the prices. Like I had some questions about coaching in the chat. I kinda opened for these propositions, but I still even don't check in the prices on the market. I think it should be kinda your how it's called, how much you can earn per hour, by playing. So it's kind of no big reason to train somebody if you can just earn more on the tables. So it should be at least the same, or at least the same. That feels a bit too much. I would go for 500. If you want, we can talk on Discord and make discussions. I hope you had a good vacation. Hello, enough. Yeah, it was a great one, especially for mental health. Not really fresh with my body, with a kids trip, but this like I know how it would be in the end. So like, yeah, I really. Really motivated to keep playing, and I hope so that my holiday and time with the family will give extra energy for long-term distance. I don't even use it and have to go soon, but at some point, sure. Yes. Not only I have the troubles with social medias. I think I just missed one note when we won this large pot against 10-8 something. Let's see. Yeah. So we let's rebet this. 10-8, 7-6 we faced. So yes, that was a 3-bet and call 4-bet. Like, call 4-bet isn't too bad like 3-bet, I think. I'll keep checking this, and looks like a fault for me on the right. With one player, so like against one opponent, it could be a call in theory, but I think I'll fold. Checks are good enough. It's PL1. Easy call left. Deuce so is useful. So we can attack this board, but with that, like Queen of Diamond is giving something, but I think we need to have at least something. And this one actually quite close. I think it's actually. I think 3-bet could be a sin as well. So now we are really low in our range. I'll try to go for it. You ever balanced called 4-bet 150 big blind range with anything but aces? Was it against small blind Pulbazaur? I think mostly the heavy aces and not even. I think 150. Yeah, I think even in 150 we still need to peel some of them in position. Like we saw some similar situation and we're out of position, easy 4-bet with most of our aces, yeah. But I saw that solver do hands like ace, queen, queen, single suited to the queen, really useful in the solver world. Like mostly I'm adding how to say it. I still can see that population really don't like to 3-bet fold something. So I'm trying to add more value heavy hands against opponents who are going to crazy pre-flop. Because could be peel. Because in theory, when we are 4-betting, how I see the spots, the big percentage of EV is coming by fold equity, and when it's doesn't happen, so we need to update our strategy. And yeah, one the most simple one is just 4-bet premium, and that's it. And like, yeah, if anyone just go too crazy, so just add hands like double suited kings, like with ace, like it's pretty simple. I can start for 4-betting kings, double suited, even some connected queens, etc. So just need to know my opponent. warm 4-bet is a nice nice one. Nice term. Actually, I was kind of surprised that the prices are so high, like $500 per hour. Actually, and it's not even true, like the most is kind of close to the 1K. Is it like the prices for 500 plus PLO coaching? We'll just peel this. Quite close on the river. Let's try it to bet again. Nice. I think this is connected enough and easy for bet. So let's bet the super small. He would never fold nuts flush draw king. So the main goal to save some other hands in his range. And the turn is dicey one. I think with nuts flush draw, he shouldn't have too much flush draw. Because I think he would mainly raise it. Okay, let's... Interesting. Okay, so we won the big on the right. The left one, I think I more like to bet the turn. This is super nice flop for this hand. 50-50. How I remember, we are folding this hand from under the gun. With the low suits, for sure. With the high suits, still not sure. Looks like big blind is passive, so let's steal. Otherwise, I will fold that on the right. Against half pot, we are continuing. I will fold the ace. Like we'll have a lot of aces and we don't need to call all of them. The right one is quite close already. So yeah. Like we had like the third nuts flush draw and nothing else behind, so no big deal to fold the hand. And I think the population could still over c-betting too much other flush draws, so like in theory it should be quite a bit just like blockers bet on the flop, and some of flush draws need to go to the chicken range. But in practice it could be on a different story, so we could pretty often run to the weaker, to the stronger flush draw in the c-betting range. I like for betting double suited rundowns. They are flipping with aces. Yeah, it's like this is also solver improve idea, but like as deeper we playing, like I think as less we need to 4-bet this kind of types of the hands. In 100 big blinds deep, especially against especially against opponent who is in position. I think checking the river. It's okay. Turn, we can still value bet the turn. Decided to check back, and then the river is super close. Too much gaps, how I remember it. Yep. So easy open on the left, and the right is a question. With the 6, I think easy open. With the 5, closer. Looks like the big blind is kinda tight. So this looks not super strong, but I still think I will just check. I will just call this. Check back or left one. The river, I will just check it back. I don't like. I think I could really bet maybe some straights, but the trips I don't really like. But maybe in the future we can consider to do it. Like in this such deep stakes, I think we are 3-betting most of our 2 pairs, and this one not even the worst of it. Like nice connected. Like I think some like rainbow, like 7-7 deuce we can fold, but most of this kind of hands we are 3-betting. And again, spot easy fold. Okay, so like Let's try to play some rectangles as well. Maybe I will find the right buttons. Let's see. Can we find something? Actually, like, yeah, to say it, I was kind of skeptic about playing Russian Cash when it's this Russian Cash Friday leaderboards, grinders, playing, etc. But for the last three Fridays I am playing, I think, most of the time. And the population is good. I think like we are playing just 2 tables and for like close to how much? Like 1.5 hour in total. Like, and we already got at least 2 big presents from the population, so this is quite nice result. This one close again, but I will fold. Mm, 2.6 open. It's always nice to see what, like, do your opponent split the ranges or not. So Jack, just too strong to bluff. One, let's peel. But I usually the players wouldn't stop. Yeah, I will fold this straight. This is just the button of our calling range on the flop. So it's almost never the bluff on the right one. We can check raise. It's also interesting to make this pauses before grinds to thinking about about your life. What are you doing? Do you happy with this? And like, I really found that I'm still happy to be like a professional poker player And like I will accept if I will need to stop somewhere in the future, but right now I'm ready and motivated enough to keep going by this way. It will be much harder without team advices, but I hope he will visit us sometimes from time to time. So quite passive big blind. How many hands? Enough, I think. So I'll open so I can mark him. This one needs to check it. Needs to be checking. I build the right, and against c-bet I think we fold in this. Interesting hand here. So I was considering to bet against check, but actually when it was the limper and small blind raise spot, I wouldn't have too much 3x. Quite weird size, but I think we are continuing. And on this river, it's like it looks like we have a flush and the night blocker, but I think if you look into our range, this is not quite high. Quite close decision. Anyway, so flips and bet. GTO. GTO. Straight. What is this? This is. This is the same opponent. uh, uh, hello, Break, and thank you. How are you doing, my friend? I'm really happy to back and see people on the stream as well. Thank you very much. Oh, Break, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Break. Now I'm really motivated to keep it. So yeah, let's crush this game. Yeah, let's crush the game, not crush the people. Like, I think I was told this was super useful idea for me from, I heard it from European Finland player, like MTT Crusher, that don't hate the game, don't hate the people, hate the game, and this is really useful, and I think very smart idea. Okay, I think we will go with this. Thank you, Kilmers. Hello. Good luck for us. Oh, we need a big luck. We need a big luck. Not this time. I think this is a fault in theory, but looks like quite passive players everywhere, so let's race. And let's peel with, like, this high pairs playing all right, even in multi-way out of position. Let's continue. This is the mark. This is an open for me. It's actually not the worst spot for first. Rectable after the break. And we lose it. Let's play this hand. We have a while Egypt in gold 7 today. Okay. Okay. Trying to get on table. Quite close on the right, but super tired. How many hours do you in active mode break? Probably just go to bed. So I think we are calling. He shouldn't has too much nuts flush draw. So I'll peel. Still checking the river, unfortunately, but that's it. If we are checking close to the range, so it would be a check raisable hand on the left. Check the river. Kings. The right one is close, so let's try with the king. His default against race, but I think it's okay. Like, I just, in my head, I was thinking about 3-way, but it was 4-way. I still think we can. Bet the king of spades when we faced 2 times checks around. Like, the king would be even better than ace of spade after that action, in my eyes. Interesting spot. So we can play how we want. Like on the flop, we'll always check raises. On the turn, we can bet, we can check raise, we can check call as well. The river, I think I will give up this. To the muck. I heard you talking about Russian cash tables before. I really don't like Russian cash tables as a concept. I can understand you enough. I think like one of the main idea is just to how to say it, before making this discipline, to make more money for the rooms, because of when the opponent's playing tighter, so we need to play more hands to win the money, and if when we are playing more hands, we are playing more rake. So yeah, I can understand you. But it's like, as a player, we are kind of choosing, do we want to play it or not, and it's up for everybody. Like, as I saw, like as I told always before, like even not looking to the money, so this like Russian cash formats was always nice for me from theory perspective. So So enough. It was a crazy hand what you wrote me to the Instagram. How is the game right now, and when it actually should be this EPT Barcelona series? I have all this. Here we call squeeze. Not the greatest flop. Quite close again. Like, if we are not bluffing this, what we are bluffing? I'll fold this. Yeah. Quite active players behind. smaller sizing, but I think I'll fold this anyway. People already started to come here. Last night there was a 100-100 game. Wow, running in PLO 5, buying 20k minimum. Huge one. This is huge one. Have you seen some famous players already enough? So he checks back. Nuts on the flop. Nuts plus jack and plus a king. I think this is not the worst combination to check it back. And the king here is quite bad in my eyes, so let's check back the right one. So everybody checks second time. It's quite weird. Let's check again. Could be dangerous, but let's try. When we check so many times, I don't think that we can fold this. Yeah. And on the right, we get called by 8, played by 9s. I will steal this on the right. If we can. Call left, and the right one is interesting. It's also close with our flush draw. Check. The right one again close. He raise. This is, I actually even don't know how to play it correct. Needs to check this. Bet, but I think bet. Yeah, I think bet would be better. Yep. Bet would be better. So here we call open, call squeeze. Check flop, call turn, and mate the nuts on the river. Wow. Interesting line. Top 2. Let's bet it. So we playing that over to Russian cash and 3 rec tables. We have 2 500, 1K. So feeling alright after after the break. Now I becoming more flexible, so I can play a little bit larger sample of the hands. Hello, Max. Discord link. It would like it would be tough for me right now. Like, but it's the same like all this Boyko poker. Like Boyko poker is everywhere, yeah. So you can just try to type this into the Discord, and I think you will find me easily. I have full sixes without anything else. Let's bet our 10 of clubs. I don't mind. I'll check it back on the turn. Dicey one. So we are really low in our range. The 10 is something to bluff, but I think the 9 and even 5 would be much better. So I'll fold this. I wonder why it's only rich people who love PLO. Easy call. The third nuts. Against that sizing, I think we need to peel always. Actually, break. I am playing with this active Egyptian player. If you are still here, let's add this. Still chicken left. bots it. He bots it. I think we need to peel one. Yeah. I fold 6 on boards to 5, 7, 8. 6 are good blocker for bluffing. For sure, Max. 6 is the best of. The best candidates. Just a second. We need, I think, to call it. But we need at least some equity, and they were just dry. It's like firstly, and secondly, still too much action. And secondly, on that board, we will quite often face like some overcards like 9, 10, Jack, and our 6s are kinda dead, like blockers. So, so yeah, as I said, firstly, we need some equity, or we will just overdoing this. And secondly, even we have something, we still should be a little bit careful because of the next streets. Like, I think the lead could be much better with that hand than a check raise. Whoa, what a turn. wasn't prepared for this. Oh. So chicken and hope for the showdown. Okay. I think we are folding this. Calling right. Flop nothing. Easy fold. Simple. So Mr. B is on the pool. He looks quite passive pre-flop. Call. I have a good piece, but I think check would be the play, and I think in equilibrium we are checking full range. I think I will fold against pot size. So it's like kind of face up will be with our hand, and could be quite tough to realize our activity on the future streets. To the left against small blind, we need to check a lot here, especially if we assume that he don't have leading range, which should be the case quite often. Easy bet on the turn. It would be pot. So he bets flop, he bets turn and pots the river. We don't have any heart in our hand. So I'll fold. I think to hold at least one heart is like super useful when we are considering to call it. Right, is interesting. We can call, we can raise. It's not the worst hand to raise, I think. Call right and open left. Default. Fold left. So here we call pre-flop against under the gun and call squeeze. And actually, I think we can lead here, yeah, as I as I told before. This is super interesting river. I like to check call. But bet is fine as well. think we could even limp this against wow, against that quite active player. So 8 is bad. Han Chen, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to us. Interesting spot. I still try to go to the showdown. And I will peel it. Just the nuts. Beautiful double suited kings, but nothing special. Just blinds. Quite a large sizing, but I think we are continuing with against one and folds turn. Close on the left. quite. Yeah, we are on another table. Let's play this. I can see that there are new smiles as well, new animation on the GG. Old. Ace 9, 3, 3. Let's peel, but I'm not sure. Interesting flop. Like race. We'll have enough aces in our range, so we need to add some bluffs as well. And to the left one, whatever. What do you think of the GG update? I'm still trying to how to say it? To accept it. Because after 7 days it's a little bit tough, even without changes, and now it's even harder. All in all, everything is fine at this moment. I just don't really like the time banks cards, because before I saw the numbers of it and now I can't, and it's kind of confusing me. I don't like how they have removed the option to leave cash tables on the next blind. I'm not checking this still, but yes, I totally accept that it's really annoying, especially when you multi-tabling quite a bit. How it's work actually right now? How can we leave the table actually? What is this? What is this? What is this button means? Can anybody say me what this green button means? And how actually we can leave the table right now? Okay, here we are. So we have sit out, all tables, sit out, next people, and okay, we just have sit outs, yeah. And that's it. So the river is becoming super close. Yeah. 3-bet pot. So let me think. We're not raising too much, I think, sets. But this one of the weakest. Oh man. What the? Not the greatest update. What the heck? Why is they not working? Man. It could be tilty. Why it folded? Whew, yeah. Now we are ready to fold the okay, now I got it. Yeah. Like it should be kinda okay, like this click button on the time banks. Yeah, boyka. So let's start folding the sets in 3-bet banks. So don't do it like me. Yeah, now it works. At least it was 500, not 2k, so not the cheaper stake to learn, but not the most expensive one as well. Easy call and easy check fold. Yeah, I'm still think we are checking, and again this board is good for leading range, so I will lead some part of the range. And when we doing this, we need to check more on the turn. The river is interesting, so let's try. So big blind looks quite passive. Let's try. Flop nothing. Check. Nice hand on the left. Quite interesting flop. Actually think I will check call this. Super bad river. Would be really harsh to win on that one. Yeah. Oh, he leads into us. Looks like he is with an 8. Wow. Really? Aces is here. Interesting turn. Quite interesting. Do we really bet in this? Because if we do, I'm not value betting the river. Let's go. Here is 400 big blinds. bot. I think I'll fold the turn. Looks like you're doing great. Actually, not really enough. I running not quite hot in on the rec tables, and I think this should be a call. In theory, in practice, he's quite active, so I imagine to see like I lose some like big spots with reasonable equity, and I also made I folded settings 3-bet pots in position because of my mistake with the new updates. So but let's see. Yeah, so he's quite active. His for bet, I think, is okay in general. And diamond is bad. Diamond is bad. So we are running not really good in all-ins, but this is just one day. Like, I would cry a little bit later. Or maybe not. I just made this switch into playing on coin poker. Okay, how is going there? my middle pair plus wrap. Call. Nuts on the turn. It's always nice. Привіт, Максим. Як відпустка? Відпустка добре, особливо психологічно. Фізично трішки втомлений з дітьми. Це ніколи не легко. Але в цілому почуваюся нормально. Готовий гріндити і працювати. Я бачив, ти там зареєстрований в 10-тисячник. Бажаю тобі успіху там. Покажи, клас. Вірю в тебе. Та, в мене не було 7 тижнів. Як ти сам поживаєш? Сім тижнів. 7 днів в мене не було. Вже замовляюсь. Які в тебе плани щодо цієї серії, взагалі, які її оцінюєш? Мені в чаті писали, чи я буду грати. То я ще тільки подивився трошки розклад, і не знаю, як в мене взагалі буде з часом. So I think when we are playing against short, we are betting. We need to have betting right out of position for sure. But I like to check raise at hand. Here I 3-bet in heads up. He bets small. He calls me, and I think I will peel the river anyway after my small bet. Like, just we need to call quite a bit there, and trips is such a strong hand. Let's open the left. think I miss c-bet on the flop. Even he is so tight. Let's try to bet turn. Whatever. 7. Maybe just the small samples. I think the games are good, fewer tables, but I don't like it a bit. I do like it a bit more than GG Poker. Like, I don't have any experience with coin poker, just saw a little bit from the streams, and that's it. But I was kinda impressive with a promotional company. So looks like they really want to go to the top. Soft top 2 plus nut cutter, let's bet. You'll continue. Clubs river. This one also close. He looks kinda tight. He opened from under the gun, so I think we can fold it. Let's steal that hand. Looks okay for me. The right one as well. So in theory it could be a fold, but like the players looks quite passive even if they shorts. Against that size I will fold already on the flop. Don't have any reasonable draw. Easy call, right? And I think this is a fault on the left. So we have wrap, backdoor flush draw on the left. He pots it. I think against pot I will just fold this. Do you play in only 4 cards enough? Look at these numbers. Такий матч така сама, як рік назад. Думаю, буду майже все грати, але не знаю, чи на лідерборд. Ну, я все точно грати не буду. Але з радістю поболіваю за тебе. So call right, I think is fine. Oh, what we gonna do here? Oh, boyka. We having a tough spot, eh? I think this is a fold. On the turn. Які в тебе були результати в минулому році, Максим, на цій серії? Okay, I think that would be it for today. We just need to go to the family. I already playing a little bit more than I was planned. So let's close everything. Check the graph and I'll leave for today. So I think tomorrow after the stream I will make a theory session as well with GTO Wizard, and so yeah, we'll try to dive deeper in the Wizard soft. And I think tomorrow's... Yeah, I think tomorrow it would be also possible for me to add these links. By GTO Wizard. Okay. So let's gamble. He just 3-betting everything. Let's go. At this moment. Okay, everybody, so let's check the results, and I believe how can we do it in the better way? Something like this. This is Russian cash. So here we run quite huge over EV. And let's take rectangles. Here is another story. So all in all, I think we are minus between 2,000 or 3,000. Not the best start after I'm back, but that's what we have. So thank you for watching me, and see you